30% of all homeless people in the U.S. are in the state of California under his watch, despite this roughly billions of dollars spent on more than 30 homeless and housing programs during his tenure. So this is the governor of California, the great state of California, which he's destroyed the last 4 years under his reign. He's being asked, what happened for this $24 billion that you asked us taxpayers to fix homelessness? What happened to that money? Here's the exchange. Go ahead, Rob.
Doing enough to determine whether the money that's being plowed into homelessness is being well spent?
One of the vexing issues that was highlighted in the audit was local. And each city and county has different strategies and approaches. We've tried to level set that.
I'm sorry, Governor, I didn't hear responses to either of those questions.
Oh my God!
Do you acknowledge whether the money that the state isn't doing enough to ensure that the money is being well spent?
The audit did not surprise me. The state has advanced unprecedented investments, you're correct, and unprecedented interventions demanding more accountability with state money at the local level.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Oakland, California sure does have a homeless problem. Driving around town, there's homeless encampments all over the place. They're on the sides of the roads and dirt lots. There's long stretches of them on sidewalks. Some are in tents, some are in RVs, some are actual encampments with makeshift structures where hundreds of people gather into communities. It's estimated there's about 5,000 homeless individuals throughout the city of Oakland, but nobody really knows the exact answer. And the number of people on the streets in Oakland's nearly doubled in the last 2 years alone. A lot of that has to do with the high cost of living in the Bay Area. Apartments that were once $1,000 a month now cost closer to $3,000 a month.
What does that mean, buddy? Tom, what are your thoughts on Newsom and how he's being held accountable with the money and still doesn't give any answers?
Well, guess what? The questions that are being asked publicly of Gavin Newsom are the ones that are being asked privately by people that are leaking out all over the place about Kamala Harris.
So Governor Newsom, when did you become, keep going lower, keep going lower, keep going lower. Where it says figure one, keep going lower, you'll see it right now, it's coming up. Keep going, keep right there. Boom in a little bit, it's good. Look at that. California's population of homelessness from 2013 to 2015, it went down. So he's been a governor since when? I don't even know.
18,
okay, so check this out.
18.
So 18, right? So prior to that, it went down from 2013 to 2015. So whoever was the governor was able to decrease it 3,000 people during that 2-year period. Then it goes up in 17, and in 18 he comes in, and it goes up from 131,000 to 181,000, even after getting the money. By the way, when did they get that money for? When did they get the money from California homelessness? 24 billion. When was it given? When did they get that money, Tom? Do you remember what year it was? Okay, California has spent about $24 billion on homelessness since 2019. Audit finds California spent $24 billion on homelessness in 5 years and didn't consistently track outcomes. This is a CBS story that I pulled up from April 9th, Rob, if you can pull this up. So they got the money from taxpayers. So imagine, like, it's kind of like this. You're starting a business. We raise money. You give us $24 billion. And every month, if you, the taxpayers, gave us $24 billion, what report do you want from us on a monthly basis? If you gave the $24 billion for homelessness, what question will you, the investors and us, say, what report do you want on a monthly basis? What's the most basic number you want to hear from us?
Homelessness going up or homelessness going down?
All you care about. And you mean to tell me in this article, CBS says at the top that the article says what? It says, even though they got the money, nobody was tracking the outcome, $24 billion. And then what does it say? California spent 24, but didn't consistently track whether the huge outlay of public money actually improved the situation, according to the state audit released Thursday, with law making shift tens on the streets down the throat. California homeless has become one of the most frustrating, intraceable issues in the country's most populous state. An estimated 171,000 people are homeless in California, which amounts to roughly 30% of all homeless people in the U.S. 30% of all homeless people in the U.S. are in the state of California under his watch, despite us roughly billions of dollars spent on more than 30 homeless and housing programs during his tenure.